Hey, you've reached the channel Creative Writing Prose. I'm Robin, and this video will be about aspects of characters to consider, more specifically their relationships. In this video I will look at romantic, family, friends, and occupational relationships of characters. So first, what's a realistic relationship? A series of interactions between two or more people that has its ups and downs? Yeah? Okay, let's look at the romantic kind of relationship first. It can be fun to think that the main character, an underdog, can score a high-end partner that's prettier or more skilled or more smart than them, but often it's not the most realistic, and that makes that character a Mary Sue, or the other character a trophy partner. When two characters of different classes, like with real people, tend to mix, well, they don't tend to mix. When they do mix, they tend to find a lot of differences, and that could make a relationship with those two characters very difficult for them and also you, the writer. Not everyone is willing to change themselves in reality, and in fiction it should be much the same. I just want to talk about love and lust for a minute. They are two different things. Lust is the initial attraction, love is a true understanding of another person. A rather tempting mistake a lot of new writers make is giving their main character just too many love interests. Give them one or two, but preferably just one, and then maybe a sort of casual on the side, sort of additional love interest, but yeah, don't overload them with love interests. If a character has too many love interests, they tend to become what's called a Mary Sue or a Garry-Stew, or whatever the equivalent to a Mary Sue is. That's not very official. Essentially, this character is so perfect that they're essentially annoying to everyone else, and everyone wants to be that character, but of course everyone also hates that character. Yeah, don't do it. Also, if a character has more than one partner and never gets close to being caught, or the other partner is okay with the other partner and it's fine because so-and-so is so great, yeah, you shouldn't write that as a good thing. If you do write a character who is like that, don't actually write it in a way where you're supporting the idea. It can be very difficult then for readers to approve of your writing. If you do want to write a world which has polygamy as mainstream, that is okay, but you need to write a world where it isn't this world, because in this world polygamy is very controversial. You need to write a whole world where, or a whole country, or a whole time, or a whole patch of time where polygamy is approved of. I recommend that in the planning stage you write more about family than you expect you'll need to use. Rather plan more than less, and rather plan for more than what you think you'll need, so you won't get stuck and have to go back to the drawing board later when you're in the middle of writing something. It also helps you with the problem of getting stuck on a character who you don't really know. When it comes to friends, much like romantic relationships, it depends on what your character's background is like to determine what and who their friends will be and why. You can of course write why they have different class of friends. Maybe they're rebellious. Of course that can get a bit old if you do write that, or, well, yeah, it's up to you in the end. If a character works in an upper end job, it's probably someone who's going to have different circles of friends than the manual labourer, and that goes the same for their work colleagues. There's going to be a difference in speech, there's going to be a difference in shared humour, there's going to be a difference in banter in the office, if any. They could have a very closed off office, but usually where it's a lot of people trusting each other to keep each other safe, in that occupation you will have a high amount of rapport and a high amount of trust. Every relationship you use in a story should help plot along somehow. As I mentioned in my previous video, people don't change without a good reason. It could be a revelation, it could be discovering something. Well, it's usually a revelation, honestly. I'd love to read about your character-related relationship problems in the comment section down below. That's all for today. I hope this video was useful for you. Feel free to subscribe, comment, and share this video. You can also check out my Facebook and Twitter and my vlog channel in the description below. All the links are there. That's all for this week. See you next week.